Hey, what's up? It's your boy Bobby Sapphire, and we have another episode of Feature Match Friday. It's Red Ray versus Green Sabine, the old standby matchup. We have a little bit of a zoom issue at the beginning of game two, but we fix it pretty quick. These games are crazy. It's an insane best of three. Check it out. Okay, we're going to see how this matchup goes. Ray Tarkentown versus Sabine Green, ECL.
New hotness versus the old hotness.
Let's roll.
Who's the baddest in town?
We're going to do a best of three, and I will go first. We'll do the New Rebellion, or whatever it's called. The New Jedi Order.
Yeah, girl power in this one.
Lock it. Yep. Yep.
Jeez.
Kathleen Kennedy's dream. And then the camera won't be able to see your hand unless you like hold it up there. So
this is my opener. Hopefully you guys can see that. Already I'll talk about this post match that I've constructed this to be a little bit one-dimensional. This is certainly a keep. And I actually think it's a pretty good hand. So we'll see how it goes.
all right, let's get some cut. All right, let's see how we do. See if it's a pretty good hand. All right, well, we've got stuff to do, so we keep those. It's Sabine, so I think we want to do that one, and do we have the time? Do we have the time for that? That's the big thing that I'm always curious against Sabine is like, I have some good stuff for later on in the game. If I hold it, will I get to later on in the game?
Yeah, it's so interesting in all the testing we've been doing, like new decks and new ideas, but then you play some of the old tricks. This is what I'm resourcing, guys.
Yep. These are my resources.
Alright, Battlefield Marine.
Woo! I will take it.
And we can both take damage with Sabine tapping.
Yep. Alright, so you'll love to see it. It is ECL, I think. Yeah, it's sad, but I think it's that one.
Ready?
Alright, let's hit you for 2 and heal the 1. Restore.
I will hit you for 3. Get right back.
Yep. I am going to drop Yoda. Old Master.
Cast Fighters for Freedom.
I'll take initiative.
And let's both take a damage.
Ooh,
Baby.
not what I was hoping for.
So this is the card that I've been building around with this particular build. However, given the board state, I wonder if this is better. In that this allows me to take out his very problematic unit. In which case, potentially playing this next turn could be okay. It does have quite a few sentinels. I actually think though, because we have so many units that haven't died yet, that this is... It is, let's try it, let's see how it goes. Could be a pivot point. I'm interested in your comments.
Yeah, this is tough because I feel like if I had the time to use Ray's ability, I could be in a really good spot. And maybe...
No outside assistance.
That's your phone. Maybe...
Exactly.
You know, if I do that, are there a lot of things that could do 5 to me? I mean, you could heroic sacrifice, you could...
Oh, like putting a card on that?
Like
so
putting a card
yeah,
on
so
it now.
basically I was thinking the same thing too with my texture of my hand, but I wasn't thinking about your buffing ability.
One of the reasons why I put the forces with me in my deck is because in this classic matchup, what I want to do is untap
New classic.
And Yoda. Well, Yoda versus Sabine, I want to
Be
the
able
forces with
to
me
pin
and
her
kill
down.
something.
Yeah.
Which I can't do. So I think even more importantly,
Yeah, it's kind of nice that like I know you're not going to be able to kill a ton.
I am going to force throw, and I am
Targeting.
I am thinking. I am going to. I think I'm going to target you. Just make it. You had it.
Add it. The metal. I'll do 0 damage.
Yep. I do the damage, but okay.
Alright, do your damage. This is so challenging.
Well, you just get a free card out of me.
I got a free card.
Alright.
I should turn off my outside assistance. Real-time viewers. I'm just going to attack for 3.
Yep. I'm going to go 5, 6. I'm gonna hit this guy and heal 2. Put 3 on.
Alright, I'm gonna pain.
I'll make an opening, kill him, heal.
Not ideal. Lose the damage there. Alright, let's get Sabine out.
Yep, I'll hit you for 2 and restore 1.
So I go to 7. And I'll play the Darksaber.
Yep, I will claim.
So I was trying to set up, I didn't see how you were going to kill fighters there.
Based on your attack in my face for 7.
Yep, attack for 7. I was hoping to actually put it on the fighters, buff my Sabine, and also have it as a Saboteur, knowing that your deck plays Sentinels. But Sabine is a 7. Doing 7 is not terrible either.
So taking 7 again. I think the best thing that I can do. I guess I could have just Tarkentowned your guy.
It's appealing to gain the life though.
Yeah.
Especially since that card, you think it would actually be really great against Sabine. Sometimes it's just not.
I'm glad that I used the action.
I think you
For
did
what
it
it's
right.
worth.
I think having Tarkentown up again is not the worst thing.
So it's my only out Rival's Fall. She's got 8 HP, and if I hit her, she goes to 6, which doesn't actually help me. I still either like hit the Rival's Falls or I don't. So I think I'm gonna put 2 into your Battlefield Marine and restore 2.
Yep.
Draw a card.
I am going to Rebel Salt.
Yep.
So it'll be 8, and it'll be total 12.
12. So going to 20.
Tough to come back from that.
Definitely tough. I don't know what I could possibly have. I mean, I'm dead to everything, even if you play anything. So, and you haven't even ECL'd yet. So I claim. Did I draw a Rival's Fall? No.
For a cause.
Yeah, I mean, you had 8 million cards.
So, kind of talked about this a bit. I had this with this drawing Darksaber and sort of having to decide, do I Wing Leader with Rebel Assault and thinking the Rebel Assault would kill Yoda with the Fighters for Freedom? I'd be able to push damage, then Wing Leader my Sabine and have Heroic Metal Ceremony. So that would have been in my hand. But in that I'm really wanting to test the Darksaber, I just figured let's jam it, and we saw the power of the Darksaber. So this list is playing the full 3 copies.
Alright, we're gonna go to the post-board games, and I'm gonna take out 3 Pillage for 2 Daring Raid and make an opening.
So this is my current sideboard at 2 Bright Hopes and a General Dodonna. Those oftentimes come in for the Darksabers. I have 3 Spec Force Soldiers for Sentinel decks, which this one kind of is. I have an extra metal and an extra heroic for the mirror type decks. Just wanted to sort of go back to the texture of set 1 Sabine. And then 2 Fang Fighters as nice catch-alls. They do a lot of work right now. I don't actually totally know what I want. I think I want the Dodonna just as a general buff. I think I want some number of spec forces, although I think I want 2 spec forces in Dodonna. I think the Darksaber, he doesn't have great answers to it, so I think it stays.
Yeah, it's a good one.
He can bring in his Disabling Fangfighter. I've been playing C-3PO as a way to name 3, because the deck plays close to 23 drops. But it is a card that can sometimes come out. I think Red 3 is a card that I don't necessarily love. I don't have a ton of space, and he does. I'd rather be on the ground. And he's got Tarkin Town to kill it.
Yeah, I kind of wish I used my Tarkin Town to kill that 3/4, and then put a counter on Yoda and kill the Battlefield Marine that way. I think would have just been more efficient in the long game.
Yeah, it was a good example of the ground lane piling up for Sabine. Obviously, like, I sort of accidentally lane dodged, didn't plan it. So I didn't have a space 2 drop to my opening hand. But I'm less of a lane dodge guy and more of a get to the ground side of things. But obviously that game, they were the same thing, so.
Another good reason for, we talked about this before recording, but I was like, oh, Redemption, I like 8 for my force throws. It's a really good example of why we want 8 on our force throw.
That would be wild.
That would have been good.
It would be bad. What was the card that you could have pitched instead of
Kanan?
You could have pitched Kanan to straight up kill my guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty big moment, right? Like,
for sure.
Maybe
I should have done it.
Do it.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake. I gambled and lost.
Well, you had pretty good answers to that guy anyway, and he never actually attacked. So it's sort of like,
yeah,
you know, you lost some cards from your hand, but you would have lost a card from your hand.
Yeah, I never used the
Kanan. I would have had
Kanan.
the medal for my Sabine, so.
Would have been on a force throw.
Yeah, maybe it actually shows the power of the Darksaber.
Alright. I will go first again and try and claw one back. Let's see. Yeah, I mean...
We keep it. I don't love it, but I think we keep it. Obviously one of these is getting resourced.
I think we have to decide here.
I think it's this one. It's one of these.
This is pretty good, but I'm not actually sure how much I can get it done.
So for me, I think this also could be a mall. It's just hard to throw back hands that have some decent texture, but really don't want to be drawing this that early anyway. And we have so many 3-drops. We don't have any of our power cards. Again, we're going to want to draw into them, but I'm actually going to throw this one back.
Okay. This is a real gamble on my part.
This was the hand so people can see and you can see.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's aggressive. Like, you can play these 2 units with some decent stuff, but then obviously you're resourcing one of these. You know, it's theoretically you could resource like that and like try to get ahead somehow, but it's...
Yeah, you're gambling on drawing a 3-drop.
Gambling on drawing, so there's a lot of 3s in the deck for sure. But.
Okay, so we're back for game 2. We've had some technical issues. In fact, our last game stopped recording a couple times, which is a reprieve for me because I ended up losing, but we're gonna run it back so you have it on camera.
Yeah, it's like when the Dream Team played their scrimmage games, and no one knows, like, the Larry Bird versus Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
Like, what happened?
What actually happened. Apparently it was legendary enough. Let me tell you, it was legendary.
All right, well, I'm gonna play this one standing up, so at least I'll be able to see. If the camera stops, I just don't know why it is. I have plenty of memory. I record with my phone all the time. It's quite frustrating. This hand is playable, but it's pretty medium, so we're gonna ship it.
gonna keep mine, nothing super dynamic, but I've got a good ECL target. I've got a curve where I like it. Can get beefy if I draw the right cards too and be overwhelming. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick it. Interesting, like if I should maybe resource these two. Then I can do both of these the next turn. So I think I'm gonna do that, especially considering this text right here. You're good.
Okay. All right, let's hope for something with some restore. All right, we're gonna do that and that. And we're on the play. So we're gonna drop R2D2.
Use your ability.
Thank you. We're going to put that on the bottom.
The Battlefield Marine.
All right, we're gonna give R2 a token. Experience.
I'm gonna claim.
There we go. That setting got reset.
Alright, so we drew this card, which means we've now got that in line. So we're gonna resource that. I will attack for 3.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to put 1 into
2 in that?
2 into him and use my ability. I'll keep that on top.
I'm going to play R2 myself. I'll keep.
All right, we're gonna play Yoda.
Alright, I'm gonna play C3PO and say 1.
Oh no.
It is a 1.
All right,
Card advantage time, baby.
we'll take initiative.
Alright, I will ping us both.
Well, that was a wild draw. That changes a lot.
Your draw or?
My draw. My draw.
There's a lot of interesting things happening right now. You know I have a 1 for discarding. Not that Sabine's gonna have a problem discarding low cost cards anyway.
Yeah, I think with that, we just do that.
You're just gonna cast Pillage,
As
right?
crazy as that sounds. Yeah, not, I don't think so. All right. We're going to start with the Force is with me,
Sure.
and we're actually going to,
Take out one of my droidy boys.
yeah, I think we're going to take out 3PO.
Unplayable
shield.
card is also a must answer.
Restore 2. Hey, I never said he was unplayable.
Okay. I am going to Fleet Lieutenant and just 5 you.
Yep, sounds good. I will.
Tough one.
It is kind of tough. I think I put it. I think I split these.
That makes sense.
If I'm gonna Tarkin Town, it's already is a 4, so it
And
can.
the problem is if you. Oh yeah, there's a die.
I guess I could just save Tarkin Town, right? There's no reason like
Yeah. I'll kill this
kill
guy.
that guy. I'll put that on the bottom.
Did I ping yet? I don't think I did.
Nope,
right?
you didn't.
So I ping.
Yep, that's fine. I'll take initiative.
Bring him up. Her up, excuse me.
Yep.
I will attack for 1. I will look. I will put it at the bottom.
Yep.
And then I will attack for 3.
Yep.
And
I
I'm
will go to
thinking if I want to cycle this heroic sacrifice or not. And the answer to that is no.
Yeah, I think it's too valuable.
It's too good against some of the stuff that you're doing.
Alright, I think we're gonna kick
4-6
things
is
off. Yeah, 4-6 is pretty good. Got a bunch of other pretty good things that I wish I could do. But I'm gonna start with killing the fleet lieutenant, healing 2, taking 3.
Alright, I'm going to attack for 3, or do 3. I was about to look at the top deck with Sabine, that does not work.
Yep, I'm gonna play my villagers.
Alright, I'm gonna look at, take the top card away.
Yep, I'll give it a +1/+1.
I'm gonna leave that. It's
Okay.
just 2 on it. Oh, you gave it the +1 already.
Yep, so it's your action. Just playing that. Just playing that. And I'll take initiative.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a mistake or not. Alright, got some crazy draws here.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 13.
I'm resourcing a card I left. I don't think I'm ever gonna.
Good to go?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna kill K2.
Okay.
Restore 2. Then do
Take
3 to me.
Sounds good.
And we draw.
Mm-hmm. Cards is a lot in hand.
Yeah, I'm at 5. That and that Ray token, I think, ended up being pretty big.
Alright, I'm
For
going to...
at least the current board state.
Heroic. I'll put that. Draw a card, and this dies.
Alright, that kind of blows out what I was hoping to do. So I'm just going to take down.
Sure. Well, that was very good. I'm just gonna cast that.
Alright. Kind of surprised you didn't hold my Ray hostage with that.
So, if you bring him out, I can just kill her without and keep my ECL. And also bring a Wrecker out. There's some trades now, which isn't ideal. If you attack into it, which is interesting.
Yeah, she
But she
doesn't
just
though,
dies.
because she becomes
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
2/7
saying.
and I have Tarkentown.
Right. She was at 3, so yes, we could kill it. That's pretty good. And we're just in top deck wars with you having
Yeah.
limited stuff. I feel like I probably put this on somewhere along the line.
So you want to do it that way, or you want
No,
to?
I think it makes sense. I mean, I can't just pass, right? With no board at all. 'cause
Yeah,
I
if you
pass.
pass, I probably pass. Yeah.
Reclaim that, rather.
All right, so I'm doing that. You're taking initiative.
Yep. And you're targeting Tony?
Hold on. I have to think because I
Definitely
there's
has a counter on her.
something else I can do.
Oh, when she attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on attack. I have other plays I can make. Like, I can force throw, target you or me. You have 2/3 in hand.
3.
I mean, as long as you don't have the metal ceremony, I'm okay. But if you have the metal ceremony again,
really
I'm
bad.
toast. But I also have the backup plan, so I'm gonna target you. You have the metal ceremony? Alright, so I hit him for 1. I'm gonna daring raid him.
Good.
And then I'm gonna Tarkin Town him. And then I'll
okay.
hit you for 3 and heal 3.
Yep. And then I claim. I've already claimed.
Yep, so you're at 5.
Oh, now your grip is so large.
Yep. Now, and we're at 7, which is a big number for us.
I'll put K2.
Yep, I will hit your base. Actually, do I have anything I want to do? No, I'll hit your base and heal. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll play Battle Marine, but I think this one's pretty much academic at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to play Obi-Wan.
And we can go to game 3/4.
3/4.
I think that game I forgot I did forget that I had a Cassian up, so that's probably what I should have done instead of playing the Poe.
Gotcha.
It's a good reminder to look there.
Yep.
Cassian still would have died the same way, but then I could have come back to Poe.
With the ECL. And still get her. I did have a bunch of good stuff. I don't know if that saves you in the long run. I think I might have just stabilized in time. But I agree. If you had the Cassian,
I also
doing anything other than the
I also played the 3PO and drew a card, but maybe it would have been better just to play beefier guys.
Alright, so I'm sticking with my sideboard plan. The Daring Raid ended up coming up big. I don't love Daring Raid, but it just seems like an economical way to trigger Tarkin Town. And it also lets me, if he's in a different lane than me, it gives me a little coverage with Tarkin Town.
So this hand, we have to leave. We drew a miracle. We would have had a mulligan, but we drew a miracle last second one. So these are our first 2 plays. I think we have to resource these and just curve out.
Here. Let's see. We've got stuff to do, but it's not incredible stuff. It's not the stuff we've been winning the game with. These especially all seem rough.
Good learning from this is just don't let Rey turn the corner because it's pretty bad once she does for the opponent.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna give it a try.
Marine you.
Yep. I'm going to R2.
Sure, I'll claim.
Do I put that on the top?
You wonder, I wonder if I even could have stole a point there. You're probably not claiming, but...
No, you can. You definitely can. I am going to, though, I'm going to Daring Raid and then Tarkin Town.
Wow, okay. Nice. Alright, I'll draw 2. And I will play red 3.
No! I hate you for
officially
one.
swerved. I will ping.
Put that on the bottom. Go to 1. And I'll drop a Yoda.
Alright, I'll claim.
Is there a world where we get to do this? Maybe? I think now we're probably safe. Marked safe from that.
I'm gonna hit you for 3.
Alright. I'm going to hit you for 2 and restore 2.
I'll ping. So I'm at 5.
Alright, I'm at 3. Oh.
Oh, not at 5.
Yeah, you're at 5, right? No, you're at 3.
I'm at 3, sorry.
Attack you with
Go
R2.
to 4.
And I'll keep that on the top.
Yep.
I'll play the takedown.
Yep. So Takedown held me back. I'm gonna play a Spec Force. And you're claiming
Yep,
your
I'll
magic.
claim
And then I'll hit you for 3. 4, sorry.
Yep. 1, 2,
Play that Spec Force.
4. Alright, we're gonna kill the Spec Force.
Soldier. Soldier now.
2.
We get it for 3.
Yep. I'm gonna pop her for 1. And I'll keep that on top.
So you could have. I will attack for 4 total.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play a Poe of my own.
Daddy Poe.
That was my thinking. If you did have the Darksaber, you'd hit me once, but I would have time to get this out and then attack.
Mm-hmm. You have no cards in hand? 2 cards.
I have 2 cards in hand. But I'm tapped out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm going to ECR my Poe.
Yep.
I'm going to kill your Yoda. And I guess the question is, do I want to kill your Poe or let your Poe live? And I think the answer is let your Poe live, because I get an action. So I think I just kill your R2.
Okay.
Just one of the R2?
Yep.
There's 1 counter or 2 counters?
No counters.
No counters. Okay. And then you claim obviously.
Yep.
No resource.
No resource. You're at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That red 3 is terrorizing me.
Just chilling. And it's, for the deck builders out there, I kept it to 3 red 3s, although postmortem down to 2. I still love the card in general.
And tap out for Obi-Wan.
Let's see you.
I'm hoping you don't have another Spec Force. If you do, I at least get to kill something with Poe.
Right, Poe can kill something regardless. This is not the easiest. Dan Ray's coming out.
Uh-huh.
Obi-Wan is frustrating.
Yeah, I boarded one out, but he's been good.
I'll attack for a 3. Mm-hmm. Poe kills both my guys.
Yeah.
I think I just, unfortunately, just have to do this.
Just kicked.
Just drop guys.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna attack with Rey. I'm gonna give her the +1/+1, and I'm gonna deal the 3 here.
She goes to 4.
So she takes 6. She's at 1 HP, and I restore 2.
Mm-hmm. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna kill your...
Yep.
Okay.
Then I will give her those and draw.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will kill... You have any cards in hand?
2.
I will kill your Ray.
Mm-hmm. Sabine.
I'll kill your Sabine. They're not both Ray. And I will make you discard a card from your hand. And I'll do... two damage to Kate.
Sure, I'll claim.
That's 12.
Okay. I will hit your Poe. 1 over the top and then 4 damage. So 4 total. So the plus 1.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Oh boy. Big
Oh,
Daddy.
Luke.
Big Daddy Luke.
Yep. It's 16.
Mm-hmm.
If you have heroic, it's 9.
Mm-hmm. I think you gain life, right? 'Cause you're just gaining 6 a turn.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I can. I think I kill my Ray to kill that, just to prevent it.
Okay. So you take a net 0.
Yep, I take a net 0.
And I will play R2D2. Can you do it? You cannot.
All right, I'll take initiative.
All right.
All right, we're gonna hit your base for 6 and heal 3.
All right. So I'm at 10. Play the Darksaber on R2. Don't ruin this for the fans. You take down. Don't ruin it.
I mean,
like in the movies. Let him do it. Let him do it.
I actually, right after I discarded both of the force throws, I drew another force throw and then this. So I have that, but I'm just gonna play
Just
it.
play it. Yeah. And that is a game.
Damage.
Good games, GG's.
Which is insane because you smoked me in the game that didn't get
The
recorded.
hidden game.
So this matchup is close and
It's very
fun.
close. Very fun.
Yeah.
A lot of thinking on like turns 3, 4, 5. For Sabine, you really have to like. I mean, Tarkentown's always tough with ECL when to use it. These empty boards are a little tricky because like things die. I think. When the games that felt good for me was when I was able to get like a giant unit out, the Darksaber.
Yeah, the Darksaber was really good.
Cassian never came out. He would have been. I probably should have the second game. I probably should have kept the Cassian and just jammed him on 3. I think he gets in a little bit more.
Yeah, I have this issue where I always resource the Cassian, and then I just never end up ever playing Cassians.
Maybe prioritize the C3P that turned to draw a card. And should have. That I think was the closest game. Red 3 was really good. I think I needed something more. I had the Spec Force soldiers for the Sentinel. Just jammed it. Maybe should have held it. It's tricky.
Oh, good games.
Good games.
Thanks for dealing with our technical difficulties. I know we had a Zoom issue, obviously the canceled game issue. Appreciate it, and we'll check you next time. GG's.
Later on.